Many people who have autism experience feelings of loneliness and rejection, but two people in Colorado Springs were able to find the community they longed for in an unlikely place.
KRDO News Channel 13's Mia Villanueva shows us the struggles they faced and how a martial arts instructor helped them overcome them.
For victory, are you ready? Nice, Lisa, I know, that's awesome.
Alexis Melnick isn't just breaking boards. She's breaking barriers. It's easy to see that she's gifted at martial arts, but there's something you won't see.
Excellent.
She was diagnosed with autism, and that was like 25 years ago. And autism really wasn't known back then. So it was a tough road.
Her dad, Greg, says her autism manifests at times with outbursts of aggression. It's what turned them to martial arts.
She needed some form of exercise, and I felt that martial arts would be a good exercise. The intent was for her to learn more self-control.
Through your hard work, you have earned this belt.
Almost 8 years ago, Greg enrolled Alexis at CFMAF Martial Arts and Fitness in Colorado Springs. That's where they met Isaac Cosley. Or as his students call him, Master C. Isaac also has a personal tie to autism.
Last one, the down, down, up, up, rocket jump.
His son Jacob was diagnosed with autism when he was in 2nd grade.
Definitely, I think, felt some kind of isolation. Yeah, there were some times in classes where I'd feel kind of like the weirdo, the odd one out.
Jacob struggled to find a sense of community, which inspired Isaac to create one in his studio. In these classes, kids of all abilities learn side by side.
I've been blessed enough through the decades to have people in here that are in wheelchairs that have trained here with me. I don't exclude, I include.
And the classes are paired with this message.
Every single person has a challenge. Every single person has an obstacle. We have to teach them that you can still be your best in spite of that, instead of being limited by that.
And imagine what that message means to people like Alexis and Jacob.
It's kind of tackled me as I am instead of tackling what he thinks I should be. And that's the most important thing, I think, is meeting us on that level so that way we can move forward together.
I'd say this was probably the most important thing that I've done for Alexis. She's a different person. So even now when she's 29, she's still growing and changing.
By doing martial arts in tandem with therapy, Alexis, who 8 years ago couldn't be in the same room with kids, is now bonding with them in class. Meanwhile, Jacob has been teaching classes solo for a decade now. None more proud than his father.
He has a challenge that is rare. It makes him valuable. He has a testimony to help all the others that are in the class to feel as if they can't do something. He can tell them, I did. Even when he didn't want to do it, he did. There's victory in that.
It's a victory Jacob hopes more kids with autism can share with him.
I would not be the person I am without my autism, and I happen to like who I am, and I found people like me, and you'll find people like you too, and you'll find that this autism makes you who you are in a very unique and beautiful way.
Reporting in Colorado Springs, I'm Mia Villanueva, KRDO News Channel 13.
Some powerful statements there. CFMAF is teaching a free course on safety and self-defense for those on the autism spectrum. We have more information on enrollment at krdo.com.